Leo Guinea, VIP boxing down at Garforth. Josh Warrington's gym. Your gym.
My gym. Busy night.
Willie, you were in here first, mate. When I got down here, you were the only one here sparring a big lad. What was his name?
Lad from York, Kieran.
Yeah. You knew him, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then you finished off with
Levi got into finish rounds with me. Yeah.
Obviously preparations are going well because was it 3 weeks on Friday? Is it?
3 weeks on Friday. Yeah. So just under 3 weeks. Two weeks or so left to training.
Where you get
then
to
fight week.
You get to defend your title,
yes,
which you finally won, mate, after the third attempt.
Fucking hell, took some doing. Had to beat every man and his dog for that, but we got it. And do you know what? It were a great show to win it on. Main event, live on DAZN. Went to Liverpool into enemy waters and took the title home with me. So it was worth the wait, definitely.
And how do you find out? Because he's a southpaw, Brian Collins, who you beat.
Yeah. Well, obviously, very similar to Jake, and we had Jake Goodwin here, all camps, so brilliant sparring, perfect preparations, and we had some other lads in who were ready for whatever he brought, and
Do you think, because this is only going to be, I think this is going to be your 10th fight.
10th fight, yeah.
So I mean, 10 fights is not being that experience, but 3 times you fought for that central area title, like I say, the 3rd time you won it. Do you feel that gives you the advantage over most fighters? Now, I know who you're fighting, Lewis Booth, has already been the champion, but I think he won it just before lockdown, was it?
Yeah, I think it was about 2020 he won it, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously he's, he's a good fighter, and we're preparing well for him. He knows he's going to bring it.
Arguably your best opponent so far that you've been in with.
Absolutely,
most experience as well.
Yeah, most experience. He's about 17, 18, 19 fights.
Yep.
And obviously been champion before, so he's. So we're ready for a good fighter turning up, and we're going to put on a good show.
And like I say, you're not afraid to go to someone's back garden. That's where you won it last time.
This
is his back garden. Donny Dome I think he said to me he's never been beat there. He fought a few times there as an amateur and quite a few times there as a pro. This is.
That's what we do. We turn up in their back gardens and we handle business.
And preparations by sides, what I've seen today, everything gone well, because this is the final 2 hard weeks of solid training now and sparring.
Yeah,
who else have you got lined up?
What?
For sparring?
Sean's the man for that. He's the professor who brings everybody in.
You're spoilt in this gym though, aren't you?
Yeah, we've got great work, obviously.
Here.
Working with world champions, getting that, that real good advice off them. But also we've got young fresh lads coming in, and we're getting great work.
Well, after you were sparring, you were chatting with Levi, and Josh was with you. What was he saying to you then? Because he was breaking things down.
Well, just little things. It's like small things. A second in a fight, and dealing with that little situation within that second, and it's sort of thing that you don't learn from anywhere else apart from somebody who's been there at the high level and understands how to get around it.
And I think because we were talking before that, and you was talking about when you won the title against Brian, that you felt like when you were in the ring, everything was slowed down, and you were seeing things that you were never seeing before. And it felt easy in there for you. Not easy, but you know what I mean?
I think obviously third title fight, in under 10 fights. And I would just sort of, just each one, I've been able to see more, understand more, be more present, and in the fight more, and being able to unfold things and sort of dictate what I want when I want it.
So those little conversations with Josh are a lot more easier to understand now you've been in similar situations.
Yeah, I was saying when I first came here, and I'd be here till 11 o'clock at night chatting Josh's ear off, asking him questions, and he was telling me things, and I was thinking, how the fuck am I ever gonna see that in there? And now, I'm in, sparring and in fights, and it's clicking and coming together, and it's all sort of, piecing together.
Yeah, well, like I say, in fact, your stablemate was training with the enemy. They were doing the hills up in Doncaster.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, Max is from Doncaster, and I caught up with him and had a little chat. Jimmy asked me to have a chat with him, and I like Lewis because he's fought on our shows a few times. And in fact, I filmed him as an amateur, getting a win over Kieran Conway.
Right,
when
yeah.
they were amateurs. So, like I say, very experienced kid, been around for a long time, and he knows this might be his last chance to regain his old title. And, you know, I think the fans are in for a real treat. And what's good about this is I believe this is Dave Allen's first promotional or co-promotional show.
Yeah, it is, and it's Donny Dome. You know, I was just saying to you, it's a great venue. You've got the tiered seating either side. It's really, you know, sort of great atmosphere inside there. You know, and you know, if you've seen any of my fights when you get in there, you're in for a cracking night. And I know Lewis is a great fighter; he's going to bring it. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting night.
The fans are in for a treat.
Absolutely.
Right, well, listen, good luck for all of that. I know both of you really well, so all I can say is may the best man win.
Yeah.
Willie,
And
you
still,
take care.
thank you very much.
You take care, mate. Bye.
For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.